welcome to Super Mario Land, the final episode. I'm saying it now. This is the final episode. This time complete with actual audio of the game. I didn't realize there was no audio until last time, which was a big oopsie on my part. But that should be fixed now. Dear God, I hope so. So, hi, what's up? What's shaking? So yeah. We're beating it today. I feel it in my bones. Because I just do not want to play this game anymore. For reasons that will make sense shortly. No, I say that. This game, it's not that bad. I'm feeling more positive on it even right now than I did earlier when I was reminiscing about my time playing this dinky little game. I think it really is like respectable for a Game Boy Mario game, especially for the era. Like this is like, I do believe this came out even before Mario 3, so I can actually like in that context I can only be so critical, because I really feel like Mario 3 was the one where they got their act together in terms of like, I don't know, like I can't expect a Mario game to be any better than this. In a pre-Mario 3 world, like any like handheld Mario game, like I genuinely cannot expect anything better than this in 1989, which I do believe is when this game came out. So, I thought about installing the DX mod, like that adds color to it, but like actual color and not just. So okay, we're gonna back this up actually. For those who don't know, Game Boy games, just I think every Game Boy game, I might be wrong, but to my knowledge, every Game Boy game, if you plug it into a Game Boy Color, it will like kind of apply some, it'll kind of like do, I don't know exactly how it does this. I've actually always wondered how it does this, but I don't know for sure. But it'll apply like a basic kind of like a random color palette. I think it's random. I don't know, because like there's some games I played where it feels not random. But I digress. It'll apply just a kind of generic color palette to it. Not a great color palette. Like doesn't always fit. Doesn't look the best. I find the contrast is especially wonky. But there is this there's this one guy who's been doing like mods for a bunch of old Game Boy games that adds like actual like solid good color to them. In the same vein of the Link's Awakening DX release. Which, for those who don't know, that was a version of Link's Awakening that made it not look piss green, which, so good. And, like, genuinely, I think Game Boy games with, like, good, proper color palettes, it looks so good. It is to die for. It is fantastic. Oh, no. Slip and slide. Okay, anyway. It is so good, and I like those mods a lot, and I thought about doing that. I thought about grabbing some footage of that this time. Because I was like, you know, I have footage of the main game, like, for the most part. I have, like, the last episodes. I have, like, the majority of the levels and, you know, accurate piss color. But I decided against that because, I mean, I don't know. I'm a sucker for consistency. And I pretty firmly believe that, like, playing a game modded is different than, like, playing the original. Like, at that point, they are fundamentally kind of, like, different pieces of art. Or, I don't know. It sounds a little pretentious, but, like, yeah, I just feel like once you modify the original, like it's different, and I feel like that would like kind of skew. It would skew the series because I'm not playing modded Mario Land. You know, it'd be weird if I just installed a mod. I think if I like installed a mod, episode 2, just because I'm tired of looking at piss, which I indeed am, but we will persist because I have one episode left. This is the last time I will play this game for years. Never again, because I've played it too much lately. I say that, but it's endearing. I do like it. I would say this is like a solid game for sure. I would recommend it if anything, just because it's so freaking like. I mean, it's so short. Like genuinely, you can beat it in 40 minutes. I beat it twice on my Switch, like on like, I guess not technically on any specific Switch, but like I beat it twice on like Nintendo Classics, like on that emulator. and I have spent a total of 2 hours in game, and I beat it twice. So that should show you. Fuck! Oh, I lost my sauce. I'm genuinely washed. But that should tell you the amount of effort, I guess, need, like, maybe not effort, but you know, it's like, it's a short game. That's my point. It's a short game. You can play it pretty quickly. I would recommend maybe, okay, with a caveat, but like next time you're like out on a little trip or something, I don't know, next time you're in the backseat of a car for a few hours, maybe give it a go. I think it's pretty good backseat car material. But I don't know. You also, I think, maybe have to have a high piss tolerance, like I do. Oh, piss queen herself over here. But yeah. Anyway, it's good. I'm sounding very mixed on it. It's enjoyable. I think I've just played it too much, and I need to like go another 2 years without touching this. Oh no, it's a bug. I always thought these little bugs looked like the ones in Donkey Kong 3, but I was on the Mario Wiki earlier today, and they're not the same bug. So, there you go. I don't know what they're called. I forgot. I did know, and I promptly forgot. Okay, no, this was the song I was talking about last episode, where I was like, this song is so cute, and the audio wasn't recording, but it's recording now, and listen to it. Oh, so good. And while, like, in between recordings, Nintendo actually added the full soundtrack to Nintendo Music, which is great. I'm Nintendo Music's, like, #1 defender, I feel like. It's not a perfect app, but I like it a lot. And I was very happy to see the soundtrack added. Because I feel like it's very underrated. I really only hear people talk about the main theme sometimes. Like, I always thought the main theme was cool. I specifically remember I would watch a bunch of videos. I would watch like the trailer for it on the 3DS eShop. And I always thought it just sounded really fun, like really cool. It always had left an impact on me. But even like, yeah, this kingdom thing. This is the Buddha kingdom, I do believe. And it is so cute. It's so charming. Like the first time I played this game, the first time I recorded the video last week. As soon as I finished the recording, I spent like the next few hours trying to write a song like this because I loved it that much. I was like, this is so good that I genuinely spent the rest of my night trying to, I stayed up till midnight trying to write a song like that. Did I get anywhere far? No, I did not. But, I tried, which is what matters. I would still like to finish the song I was working on. I have a separate song I've been working on that's not like this at all. I'm one kind of inspired by Hollow Heart by Porter Robinson. I've been working on that. That one's sounding pretty cool. That's been my main song project that I want to have finished soon. Oh, slip and slide. Oh, good lord. Okay. I'd like to have that song finished soon. I don't know if I will, but it would be nice. I'm trying not to give myself too many deadlines for music, because I feel like I give myself enough artificial deadlines as a creative. So why add another? Especially when I don't think anyone ever gives themselves music deadlines. Maybe they do, but I feel like in music is one of those things where it's totally fine if you just fuck off and disappear for a few years or whatever. You don't have to constantly have this flow of new music for a lot of people. Plus, I'm trying to be more sustainable with my with what I'm putting out there, and especially music, because I'm not really good at music. So I think it's more important for me to focus on making something good than just putting something out there. I think more it's important to work on making stuff, but I think it's okay for me to have a high a high barrier what I put up, a high, I guess, I don't know what the term I'm looking for is. I think it's okay for me to be a perfectionist a bit. I'm trying to find the balance between that, because I feel like perfectionism is the reason I hadn't shared or finished any project in the last few years. Was because I was focusing way too much on it being perfect. I was on this note. I was watching a video by Tirzu, on his second channel, where he was talking about something he heard from Hank Green years ago, which was like for any kind of like specifically like content creators, I think like YouTubers. But I think this could apply to just about any creative project of mine. Like get your thing to like 80%, like where you're 80% happy with it, and then release it. Like don't try to make it perfect, but also don't hyper obsess over the details. Like get it 80% how you like it and then move on. Which I think, especially with like YouTube stuff for me, is very helpful because you know, it's a new thing and I'm not great at it. Even in like the cases where I'm putting effort into it, like my super secret upcoming channel. But yeah, so even for like you know, so to say something like music or what have you, all those things, like that's a helpful metric for me to go off of. Shoot, even my comic, which I would like to have that out sometime soon. I say soon, it won't be like soon. I won't be like out by any time that people would consider to be soon, but I would like to have like a chapter released next year. I've been through like some phases with that because I don't know how I want to like release it, because like I really wanted to have it out. I wanted to have it out in a way where it, like I'd written it all, and then I released it in like chunks. But like I wrote it all out, like, you know, the idea would be like I would almost do like a TV show where like you make the whole season and then you release the season, and then while the season's being like drip fed, you make more. That was the idea. I don't think that's feasible for me anymore with my current creative workload, just because I like I'm trying to do like YouTube things. And I mean, I don't know. It's not feasible anymore. I don't know how well it fits my current vision. I think right now where I'm leaning, it makes more sense for me to release content, like release new chapters sporadically, like when they're done, instead of like bulk. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm torn between those few options. I'm still weighing them because part of me also actually thinks it'd be very nice to have months worth of content written out already. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm still weighing the options. I think actually though, in talking about it right now, I think I actually decided I probably will still get it all done like in bulk. Because even that's how I'm doing YouTube stuff, and it's actually very nice to just like not have to think about that every day. Or I don't know. It's nice to have like wiggle room. In fact, that was something I was even learning like with like school stuff, is that I really appreciate having like wiggle room and not procrastinating. Who would have thought? But so yeah, we'll see. I would like late 2026 for chapter 1 to come out. But I don't know if that will be how that goes. So yeah, I don't know. But there will be content related to it happening pretty soon. Like I would think within the next month. I would hope within the next month. I have a few projects that are like related, but not it. If that makes sense. Like they're related. I don't know how to like talk about it without giving anything away too much. But there's something I'm working on to come out soon that is related, and I think will help get some eyeballs on this world and these characters. That is genuinely half the reason I'm posting stuff on YouTube right now, is like to get some attention on that. But this isn't like, I don't know, something like that's more advertising focused. This is just me wanting to make something cool with these characters. So anyway, but that'd be cool. I'm looking forward to that. Took a nice sip of my water. Oh no, Daisy's an octopus! Ah! on to World 3, I guess. This is where I, like, lost it all last time, I do believe. Which I think I'm going quicker than I did last time. I don't remember. So I'm hopeful I will not die here again, but I'm also noticing I'm playing worse here because I'm I'm talking. But we'll see. Boop. Yeah, I have some really cool, like, just creative plans in general for the next year. I'm the most excited I've been about making things genuinely since I was like 13, 14 probably, realistically. Which even back then I had this tendency to beginning of the year. Oh no, good lord, that felt unfair. That felt like weird physics crap. But yeah, like when I was like 13, 14, I would every year I'd like, on the little fan fiction site I posted to, I would always announce a bunch of stuff I ended up never making. But I'd be like, oh yeah, I would do like shit. I do like fake Marvel events, basically. That was kind of like my inspiration to be like, oh hey, we're gonna announce all this freaking Marvel crap that I'm working on, like that kind of that vibe. And then I do like 2 things, but I'm getting back in that mindset because I'm like, okay, we're working on like I have like 3 YouTube channels I want to post to regularly. 4 if you count this one. I don't always count this one just because this one's related to another YouTube channel. So it's like post like, oh no, oh god, oh I'm fumbling. Okay, good lord. But like the idea of, I guess the amount of effort it takes to upload to this channel isn't really any at all. Like this isn't taking time out of my day that I wouldn't, or time out of my week that I wouldn't spend doing this. Oh my god, I'm cooked. But the idea with this was just to be a way to record gameplay footage without a way to record gameplay footage while also getting another YouTube channel out of it. Working on the improv skills, working on the entertaining skills, whatever. And also just because I think YouTube needs more Let's Play channels. It needs less stream highlights and more Let's Play channels. Not to diss stream highlights, but you know what I mean. I just think there's something special about this that's been lost in recent years. Because people will want to like repurpose their stream content, which is totally fair. Like that's fine. I watch stream highlights a lot. But I just want to try. Oh, that worked. Okay. Oh, I'm getting so scared. But yeah, I just I could kill a lot of birds with one stone. So I figured, why not? Also, I mentioned this before. That sick name, Replay MJ. Dope. Let's Play MJ. Replay MJ is my TikTok channel. Which I've not posted to in a few days. Because I posted a Mario Land clip, and it bombed. It got no views on YouTube. TikTok liked it okay, and then I got no views on Instagram, really. So I was like, back to the whoa. God is good. But yeah, I got it didn't do well on YouTube. And so I was like, oh, pooey, I'm not doing any more of this. I probably will, but yikes. This is not, I'm getting scared. Okay. This was the level I died on last time. I don't have a great amount of lives, but we're gonna try. I'm feeling hopeful. Because I've beaten this game before and I did not have any trouble here. So we're gonna hope last time was just a fluke. I'm gonna pay a lot of attention to these frickin' spiders. I will say, the slipperiness does actually make navigating some of these bits a little better. Like that little spot right there when I was on that, like the ledge on those blocks, it did make falling down very, very easy and very like reliable, because I could know for sure Mario was not gonna fall forward anymore than I wanted him to. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay. I think it was this spot exactly that was a problem. We're gonna... Oh, I'm so scared. I'm not even trying to talk too much because I just really need to get by this. Okay. Okay, that's good. Can I go in here? No. We need that extra life. Good, good, good. Trying to do but a good, good. Do it, but do but good, good. I don't know if anyone knows that song because I don't think it ever got released. But that was... I'm not telling the story behind that. I don't even know if I did it right, because it's been 3 years since I would have heard it, but... I guess if you know, you know. And no one will know. Dear God, I hope no one knows. I'm being needlessly cryptic. Anyway. Alright. Oh, okay, whatever. Screw it. I was very worried to try to hop over here and get those coins, but then Fuck. This is how it goes. This is the downfall. Is this the beginning of the level? I don't remember. I don't think it is. I don't think so, you know. Oh! Hey, we got through it though. 7 lives, same what I came in. Was that in English? Same with what I came in with. Good lord. Okay. I want to talk more, but I'm tense. But I guess I can talk a little bit about YouTube plans. Yeah, so I have 2 channels I'm working on now. I don't know. I'm hoping they will be out. Like, I'll have videos on them very soon. I have 2 like higher effort channels I'm working on, because I've mentioned this before. Like, something like this isn't high effort. My Satoshi 900 channel is not high effort. You know, my music channel, well, you know, it's cool. Like, it's good. It's stuff I put effort into. It's not something I want to, it's not really a YouTube channel. It's like I make music sometimes, and when it's made, I'll put it up there, but it's not like, you know, not something I'm like making stuff specifically for, really. I mean, like, I made visuals for a song. I think I made like a visualizer, but that was about it. But yeah, like these are like actual channels I want to like make stuff for, and I want to like really put effort into. So, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah. One of them is my OKMJ channel. I'm hoping to revive that with some cool like art stuff, which I've definitely talked about here before. I gotta bring in my cat. Hold on. Come here, cat. Come here, little kitty. Come on in. What you want, bro? Be quick. Make sure the door cracked. Okay, I'm coming back. Let me get back in my chair. Let me get back in my chair. Give me my blanket. I sit in the chair with blankets. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I'll have, like, when I'm at my desk, I'll have a blanket. Especially now, it's all cold. All right, let's go back at this. He didn't come in, by the way, the cat. He just wanted the door to be cracked. Oh, horrifying. Do I want to go for the coins? No, I'm gonna freaking die. Okay. Oh, it tempts me. Hey, buddy, you in the room now? He's meowing. Okay, this part's very stressful. Do that. Didn't like it. And we do this again for no reason. This is like genuinely, like right there, I could have fallen off because of how slippery this thing is. Hey cat. Hey kitty. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. Okay, we gotta time this well. Alright. Okay, now. I messed that up. Alright, 6 lives. If we die here, it'll be rough. I just gotta time it just right. Yeah, let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, gaming is back, baby. Okay, can we get that to go away? Oh. Okay, at least I'm right here. That's actually better. Like, I died, and then it respawned me right by where I died. So, like, okay, who cares? Or, like right ahead of where I died. So, interesting. That's fine. Okay. I just took a sip of my water. I don't know if you heard that. All right, this is good. This is very good. One world left. I would like to have more lives. Here, but I don't recall this one being too hard. We'll see. Good Lord, we'll see. Man. Can I get 3? Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's very helpful. I find it weird that this kingdom is all like Japanese themed. Like, the music is very cool, whatever, but it's like this is not the aesthetic of anywhere else in the game. Like, the rest of the game has like a kind of like a deserty kind of vibe to me, and this isn't it. It's a little, I don't know. Yeah, it comes a little bit out of nowhere. It's not bad. Like, it's cool, and the song goes insane. But it's like this is not the mysterious Murasame Castle now, is it? Which this song reminds me a lot of the one from Murasame Castle. Probably because it's just like that Japanese scale, but reminds me of Toby Fox improvised Toho music for you real heads out there. I'm very curious. I think once I'm done with this, this playthrough, I think I actually will play it again with like the color mod, because I've not played the full game in color, and I'm actually very curious to see how this level looks. So, what do you know? Whoop-de-doo, I'm probably gonna play this again. Just out of curiosity. Oh, that's stupid. I got hit. I took damage for that. That's lame AF. Okay. Mari's mustache is shorter than I think it should be right here. Does it like go down with, there we go. Cause like, see, it's long now and it like goes to the end of his face, but it didn't when he was short. That's funny. Imagine it grows. Oh, see, look. You can kind of see there. Okay, whatever. Notice my lack of struggling here. Like, I'm sure I've taken damage, but like, this is not nearly as bad as what we were just doing. I will say these little like ninja girls are scary. Because they don't really die. At least I don't know how to make them die. That almost fell off the ledge there. Yeah, I don't really know how to kill them. I think you just have to. Maybe a fire flower could do it. I never have a fire flower by the time I get here. Which, speaking of a fire flower, I think I need a fire flower to get in there, but... I think this is the end of the... Oh, no, it's not. Good lord. Okay. It's kind of... Again, these are weird Mario enemies. Like, very strange for a Mario enemy. Like, I'm almost wondering if I'm misinterpreting what they are. They feel like little ninja girls to me, but they might not be. Alright, 2 levels left. And I really wish I got the bonus. I'm feeling okay. Like, I think 9 lives... kitty cat. Meow. But I think that's okay. I think I can work with this. If I don't fucking die. Okay. Oh, this room's good though. This room's great. Pretty forgiving, honestly. Like, this is way more forgiving with the lives than like the first Mario game is. I would like to have a 1-up, but that is okay. Or not a 1-up, a big mushroom. Okay, this frickin' snake. He's cute. I like him. But unfortunately, he must die. Just weave in and out. I think they do a pretty good job of making these levels feel distinct, despite the fact that they all look the exact same. Like, okay, I feel like the levels here, I mean, pretty obviously have a stronger identity than the ones in Mario 1. Which is pretty impressive considering the fact that, like, this is coming out pre-Mario 3. I gotta quit doing that. My god, okay. But like this came out before Mario 3, so it's like, which is the one where like the worlds did start to have their own individual identities, so it's pretty impressive. Because like you could, now obviously these are different like the dev teams, but like you could say like that kind of Mario world design started here, which is cool. This kind of feels like the Sonic CD of Mario games, even though... Oh! I'm fumbling. Even though, obviously, like, they were, like, mobile or, like, handheld Sonic games that were also being developed by, like, different teams, it's still, yeah, kind of reminds me that, oh my gosh, I gotta quit failing that jump. I gotta really think about that jump. Good lord. Okay. Because I'm down to 7 lives. Now, granted, there's only one more level after this, and it's pretty easy, but... I say pretty easy. Oh, good lord. Okay. Think it through. It's scary. Good lord. Okay. Snake. Jump on snake. Jump on turtle. I learned today those aren't called Koopas. Those, like, in this game, they're not technically Koopas. I think they're like Koopu. No, what is it? It's like something Koopa Boom. It's like some combination of like, I don't remember. Is it a Boomka? I don't know. But it's like it's a exploding Koopa. That's the vibe. Which, yeah, I just assumed they were like, oh yeah, the Koopas do that now. But apparently that's not it. Apparently, and even the Goombas, those are called Goombos, I do believe, something like that. Which is just funny, because it's like, you don't have to call that a different thing. But they did. It's just kind of funny. Like, oh no, they explode now, not because it's a weird freaking game, but because those aren't Koopas at all. I don't know why the Goombas are named something different, though, because they work the exact same. They just look weird. And in Mario World, they also look weird, and I don't think they have a different name. Alright, 11 lives is perfect for this. That's plenty. I will be good. Last level. Okay. I think it's really weird that this is the last level, because, like, look at this. This is, like, a weird little, like, shooter. Like, what is this, Gradius? So, yeah, a bit odd. I think probably the strangest part of this game, like, the weakest part, is just the fact that the final level is a shoot-'em-up, because it really, like, makes this feel anticlimactic. Because, like, it's just not... And I get it. There's not much to go off of. This is, like, you know... Pretty... Again, like, in a pre-Mario 3 world, I get it. I understand. but it's just strange to me. Like, why would you end it like this? Like, because like this essentially like feels like a mini game, you know. I don't know why you would end it. I don't know. It's just weird. But now I'm thinking about like if you're gonna do this, like do it kind of like how Sonic 2 does, where there is like a big like plane level. There's a plane level like towards the end of the game, like towards the very end, and like in the climax, but it's not the final level. It's like right before it. It's like you fly up onto this big ship, and then you play one level on the big ship, and then it's like the final boss. That's perfect. That's the perfect game climax for like this sort of thing. I genuinely, and like this came out before Sonic 2. I get like, so I whatever. But I don't think that's a tech thing, or like I don't think you need to play Sonic 2 to understand how to like make a game have a satisfying climax. So yeah, I think if this was like the next to last level, it would have been way better. Shoot. But you know, that's like I say a relatively minor gripe. It's also like a complaint about like when there's so few levels, it does make it like kind of weigh down more, because like unfortunately the only things I have to talk about with the game's like levels are those things. Really, like in terms of like level design, it's the fact that, you know, just like 2 levels in the game, like there's only 2 levels in the game, you know, that like are like this. And it's strange. It's really weird. Because like why would you? Because like okay, just think about it. Like you have the final level of World 2, whatever, and then you have this. And so it's like the second time you would have been exposed to this mechanic is going to be the final boss. It's weird, you know, because like that's not. I don't think that's good game design. I don't think the final boss should be something only like kind of foreshadowed once, you know, like you should be like experiencing those mechanics at a lower scale for a bit, and you just don't really. Yeah, like, you know, like genuinely I remember like when I played this game, like I remember playing this like not on the channel, and I was like, when I was playing it the first time in a while, when I was playing it, I was like, I genuinely did not know if this was the final level, because it didn't feel like the final level. Like it didn't feel climactic to me. It was like, surely there's like a 5th level in this world. Nope. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up so I can focus on killing this little cloud thing. It reminds me of what's it? I think Kraken from Kirby. The noises they make is pretty funny to me. Like, look, like that's the final boss. Well, it's not actually. There's one after this, which feels like, I guess, a little more final. But also, who is this? Like, what is this? Like, this does not feel like Mario. This genuinely feels like a spin-off. This is also very easy. You just don't look at the boss and you mash the A button, and then you just like get in here. You just like watch the ball. Like, see, one try. You watch the balls, and it's like basic bullet hell kind of. Which maybe I played a lot of Undertale and Deltarune, so maybe that's it. But yeah, easy boss. But hey, that's the game, and I'll take it. Finished with 8 lives, and there we go. Also, funny that this is the first appearance of Daisy. Again, it's like they could have just used Peach. I respect them for not doing that. And also, he flies away in a rocket ship. Like, what are we doing? like that's so weird. I do like this end credit song. Yeah. That's it, though. We beat our first game on this channel, Super Mario Land. This was pretty fun. I wanted to do this because I needed Mario Land gameplay footage, but mostly I thought this was a quick game I could play, and I could get through it pretty quick and just kind of like have one on the shelf. And that's something I think, especially like just starting out on a project like this, that's important for me to do, because then I have the motivation to continue, because like, oh, I have this like small win, you know. And so, yeah, and I thank you for watching this short series. I will probably, I don't know what we're going to do next Wednesday. It'll probably be something similar to this. Also, it's gone. He's gone, but I think the soundtrack for this game is so good. Shout out to Hip Tanaka, or Chip Tanaka, as some people call him. Genuinely one of the coolest game composers from this era. Definitely check out his music, both his game music and his non-game music. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been pretty fun. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's it for for Mario Land. The end. Alright. Well, on that note, I will see you all later. Goodbye, everybody.